I just had like a week off. And during that week, I decided to get rid of my entire scrap pile. See where all these leaves are? They used to be my scrap pile. Some of that dated back, it's April now, some of it dated back to like October. Got a few bike racks here. I'm not gonna show you the rest of the mess. A couple of beer kegs. This Honda engine came off of a pressure washer. It actually runs. All right, there you go. There's your Honda 5 horsepower engine. We still have not stripped down that lawnmower because I want to do that on video. And I even cut these horrible prickly bushes using, where's the beast that I used? See, these used to be really gnarly, ugly bushes. So we trimmed those down. I'll show you what I used in a second. I find this thing to be mildly frightening, but it worked like a charm. I mean, it just ate those bushes for lunch. So we still got some cleanup to do, but now we're gonna go out and see if we can find more scrap metal, because just because you got rid of the old scrap metal doesn't mean you don't need new scrap metal. That's how this works. So let's go trash picking. They're doing construction on the other end of this road, so I don't know if we're even supposed to be here, but I don't think that matters because this pile has obviously been picked to death. Or else it had nothing good in it to begin with. So, you want some nails? Oh, you know I do. I'm not taking those. Is this your thumbnail? All right. That was not exactly a stellar start, but welcome to trash picking anyway. This might have potential. Or it might not. Wow. I'm gonna take this little handful of Christmas wire just so I don't feel like completely defeated by this pile. Oh. I'll put it in my scrap metal buckets that I'm probably gonna have to throw in the garbage by the end of the night. Yeah, such is life. Oh, look at this block of lead that my friend gave me though. Isn't that nice of him? I think that's lead. I think it's lead, and I think that spider is dead. I'm parked on a main road, which I don't want to be. But this thing looks kind of neat, so I want to see what it is. It's junk. What about this though? That's painted, so nobody can reuse it for anything. I mean, maybe if you took the time to repaint it, but I don't really have the time for that. Beautiful day in the suburbs. Are we still doing green fence posts? I'll tell you what, we'll take them if they'll fit. I think these ones are on the borderline between steel and tin. got that bucket earlier, but I'm sorry. It's not a bucket, it's a tub. Yeah, I think these are like on the borderline between steel and tin. So probably not worth taking, but whatever. I had a really good night the last time I went out picking. So my feeling is tonight is not gonna be so good. You know, because you can't get lucky every time. So, even if I get $3 or $4 for these, I guess they're worth putting in. You want to do the next shot as like a fence post cam shot? Oh. You are the fence post. Be the fence post. Live the life of the fence post. Get in. See, there's always one in every crowd. Ugh. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you, Mr. Fence Post? Anyway, we doing our thing out here. It's fun. Right down the street from there, we have two decorative looking wall panel things. I'm not sure if that's supposed to fall off. Wow. My sentiments are really divided about these. I just feel like you know, maybe they're not for us, but maybe they are. How does it go in? Yeah, that's not going to be a hard pass. That's going to be like a soft pass. Where it's like I kind of want it, but I'll just leave it for somebody else. Look at my unbridled optimism. Look at my unbridled magnet. I think it's huge. All right, what do we got here? Wow. This thing's crazy. All right. I've never seen wavy grates before. Why don't these fit together? I don't know, I guess I can't do shapes. All right, so this thing isn't as great as I thought it was. No pun intended. But it yielded some fun metal. All right. I'm not comfortable having this here because if this flies off, it's gonna like, you know, that'll go right through somebody's engine block, really. Yeah, this magnet, it's an interim magnet, but it's kind of like overkill, so hopefully we'll find a new one that we can lose a day later. I'm parked on a crazy main road, but I think these are gonna be worth it. Oh my God. Wow. That weighs a lot. Let's see. tub on top of your See the dilemma we're facing here? Perfect. Now we're just gonna have to do that 3 more times. Ooh. Get over there. I hope this is garbage. Well, if it's not, I'm sure somebody's got my license plate by now. It certainly doesn't look like brand new construction material. Get in there. Really? All right, the people just got home. So if they're mad, we'll find out now. All right, that's good enough for the time being. Now, as far as this extruded aluminum goes, let's see if we can extrude it into the car. Great day to put a shovel in there. I'm definitely curious as to what these whole, you know, what this whole contraption was supposed to be. I assume these are the uprights. Anyway, no one's come out yelling at me just yet, so I guess we're good to take these. And we didn't get ran over either, so that's all right. I don't know why I'm even getting out here. That's steel. That's nothing. That's a whole bag of nothing. Wait a minute. Oh, look at all these little doohickeys. I guess maybe I should take these. Should I take these? I don't think a single one of these is an adapter that I actually need for anything. Like, what's the point of this thing? But it's like now I'm almost obligated to take it. All right, what about these rocks? You guys want some rocks? All right, here's what we'll do. Put all this crap back in here. How did they get this in here in the first place is what I want to know. Get in the gosh darn... Get in! Oh look, it's a Nike adapter for Nike something. All right, so now we have all the adapters except that one. All the adapters and all the rocks. What about this? I feel like if your rug is nice enough to roll it up like this, then it's probably nice enough for us to... Oh yeah, that's wicked nice. I wasn't even looking at that before. All right, this clip has gone on too long, so I'll roll this back up off camera, and I'll see you at the next thing. You ever heard of a bike called the Sun Marathon before? Neither have I. It's probably a foreign job. It's kind of a neat looking bike. I mean, it's hard to envision it because it's all crusty, but that's a pretty pretty smooth frame. All right, let's see. JB Bike and Skate Shop out of Miami. Well, there you go. Now, what are we gonna do about this scrap situation over here? Those look like aluminum fins to me. And that looks like copper pipe to me. Wow. Getting my workout today. All right, enough is enough of this nonsense. Oh, I didn't even get look, I'm over here. This is what we're doing. We're doing this over here. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're doing this. Whoa. All right, what do we have left? Want some Nespresso? Shovel handle with no shovel? Yeah, I don't think this pile was supposed to have anything good in it, but it sort of does. So I'm not gonna quarrel with it. All right, I wasn't planning to get too granular here, but it turns out the squirrel cage is not all that firmly attached, so I think we can get this motor out without too much trouble. Wow, this is awkward. These are long screws. Should I pause the video? I don't know. Probably. Or even if I don't pause it right now, I could edit this out, I guess. What do you guys think? You want me to edit this out, or you want to see the whole sequence? I mean, if more people would subscribe, then maybe Milwaukee, like, see, Milwaukee, you guys watching? Would be like, oh, you know what you need? You need an impact, like a small one. And that would certainly help. I could have just gone zip, zip, zap and had all these off of here in a jiffy. Or maybe I could get a sponsorship from Jiffy Pop Popcorn, if that's even still a thing. You guys remember that stuff? It was like popcorn, but it had its own little aluminum pan with a handle. And it would cook up just like the aluminum would puff up like an alien's brain in a sci-fi movie or something. It was really neat. So yeah, anyway, if Jiffy Pop or Milwaukee wants to sponsor my videos, then, you know, I'll leave the lines of communication open. So yeah, I'm listening. Future corporate sponsors. On this episode of The Twilight Zone, we found the same green fence posts again. These are crazy, like gnarly ones too. That's definitely #1 steel. Whereas these ones, I don't know. How you guys doing? Very good. For some reason, what? Yeah. Oh. That was really awkward. Like some other pickers pulled up and they're not pile hoppers. I think they just wanted to say hello. Maybe they wanted to look at that rug, huh? Maybe we should look at it. We seem to be in the rug business today. All right. What do you think? Wow. That looks like a pretty nice one. Don't smell bad neither. Oh, do I really want to try to get this in the car though? Yeah, kinda. Let's see how messed up it is by getting dirt all over it. It looks pretty good. Oh, I don't want to get that lady's tulips all messed up. Yeah, I guess we're in the Oriental rug business today. I will not force you guys to watch the struggle, but believe me, the struggle will be real. All right, before we start struggling, Ethan Allen hand-knotted Oriental rug, size X. Handmade in India. Yeah, we're gonna have to try and figure out how to get that in the Camry. That's gotta be like a $50 rug at least, right? All right, so we took that huge rug, right, which weighs 100 pounds, and we might have to leave those until later. Hopefully we'll have room to come back and get them, but then kind of hopefully we won't, because the less room we have in here, the more crap we found. And I know you're not really supposed to bend a rug like this, but you know, give me a break. Thank you. I don't know if you heard that, but I've been assured that I can help myself. Oh. Okay, thank you. I've also been, all right, so I was told that I can help myself and that it's dead, but I can recycle it. Wonder why he thought I was taking it. Anyway, ugh. I don't really care what the guy has to say. I'm just stoked that that thing had a handle on it. This lady's been throwing out fun stuff for months. She's an artist, you see. But I think she's getting out of the art business, maybe. I feel bad about that bike because apparently one of the other pickers saw it and then called another picker to say, hey, you should go pick up this bike. But in the meantime, I went and picked it up. So I unknowingly, inadvertently kind of snaked this lady. But that's the way the ball bounces, and if she really wants it, she can have it. But she won't. All right, let's see. Did the artist make this table herself? Maybe. Can I fit it in with my Ethan Allen rug? Maybe. Am I living in a fantasy world if I think that's gonna happen? Yeah, looks good. Anyway, do we want some cat scratches? Probably not. Oh, wow. Maybe I'll take these home and then someday after I lose like more weight than I'd care to admit, I can fit into them. Or I can sell them on eBay, right? Aren't Levi's worth a lot of money? Let's see, do we want her pantry thing? No. What about the rest of her clothes? I feel really weird like going through some lady's clothes, especially since I've actually met this lady. So, I don't know. I'll take the jeans, but I don't think I want to keep rummaging. Oh, look at this. All right, what do you guys think? You want to put her table back? That table's not really worth nothing. And it's gonna be wicked aggravating. Ow! Oh, jeez, I almost got a splinter. Look at that. All right. What else? What else did my new artist friend leave us? A whole lot of nothing. Anyway, lady, thanks so much for the jeans and the clamps and the hammer. And good luck in your future endeavors. Be they artistic. Oh, look at this. I don't know if this is a dude or a chick that wore these, but they cuffed the little bottoms. Isn't that adorable? This might be kind of creepy because the people aren't in their house. Ew. It's especially creepy because from the car this all looked like that silver plated brass stuff. It turns out it's just ultra lightweight stainless. Either this guy or his neighbor yelled at me last couple of weeks ago. But I think a free pachinko machine is worth the trouble. Worth the risk that some fat loser is gonna come out and start shouting at me. Yeah, I did call him a fat loser. Because he's fat and he's a loser. Alright, what do we want? I don't think I want these hinges. I guess this stand does offer some protection against things getting broken. Get in there. All right, I might take the stand off. But now we own it. Are we still recording video? Sort of lost track. Just to be clear, I don't know if the guy who threw out the pachinko machine was the fat loser or if his neighbor was. So if I called the wrong guy a fat loser, then my apologies. Anyway, what about this mower? You guys want this mower? Yeah, looks pretty well used up. But some rebar. Little consolation prize, right? Yeah, today's kind of an unremarkable day here in the well-off suburbs. And that makes it hard because I guess my job or my hobby on YouTube is to remark about these days. So when they're unremarkable, I'm at a loss for words. All right, I think we're finished for today. But I see a couple of neat things, so we'll look at those. I got some wagon wheels or old pickup truck wheels or whatever those are. I couldn't really record there though. The dogs were going crazy. All right, what's up with these? Wow. Is that brass? There's no way that's brass. It's too lightweight. All right. We don't want those. We don't want that thing. Kind of want one of these carpet squares. Nah. These aren't even used. Pallets, a pool table. I'll take the balls. Ooh! All right. That was a lot of work and I had the camera pointed the wrong way the whole time. Do you want to put the balls in this lady's pockets? Think they all fit? They totally do. Ugh. Get out. but don't go down the hill. All right, so that's I don't want that one. That's the end of our video. I don't know what this video is about, really. We got blue jeans and billiard balls. It's the name of a song, right? Like a John Cafferty and Beaver Brown Band song. Pachinko machine, some rugs, a bike, and that stuff. Anyway, eventful as always, I guess. And until next time, thanks for watching.